destinations, including never-before-seen video from the show, only at travelchannel.com. Managua is 800 miles from the equator in Nicaragua's swampy lowlands region, and that means one thing. It is hot, hot, hot. One of Managua's signature remedies for its tropical heat is the raspado relleno. Shaved ice, crumbled pound cake, and dulce de leche.
Right now in Nicaragua it's really hot, and the raspado is really refreshing.
You can find shaved ice dishes in the hot zones all around the planet, but what you won't find anywhere else is the relleno. The name means stuffed, and it's packed with dulce de leche and pieces of pound cake. It's the specialty of the house at Raspados Loli, a family business founded nearly 60 years ago by Eloisa Guatemala, known as Loli, selling raspados out of her home. There are now 20 Raspados Loli locations in Nicaragua and Miami, Florida. Eloisa's daughter-in-law, Melba Gomez, runs the popular location on the west side of Managua.
It's important to maintain that tradition.
That tradition includes what many consider to be the most heavenly dulce de leche they've ever tasted, supposedly inspired by divine intervention.
She was desperate. She couldn't get the recipe to turn out how she wanted it to. At that time, she went to Sister Maria Romero, the nun who performed miracles, and she said, "Don't worry, the recipe will turn out."
2 weeks later, Eloisa's famous dulce de leche raspado was born. It has just 2 ingredients, milk and sugar, but it's still very tricky to make.
The secret is the cooking time with the milk. You have to stir it so it won't stick.
The mixture thickens and caramelizes for a few hours.
You can tell it's at the right point when it starts to feel a little bit hard and when it turns this brownish caramel color.
Leave it on too long, and the caramel will be too thick for the raspados. Getting the right texture for the crumbled vanilla pound cake is also essential.
It has to be porous. It can't be too fine because if it's too fine, it sticks on your palate.
Melba layers cool dulce de leche and the crumbled cake and hand shaves ice to order. More layers of cake, and the caramel are then added.
I like the relleno because it's a soft cake, full ice, and sweet caramel. It's something special in the mouth, so it's good.
There are many flavors of raspado, for example, with fruit. But my favorite is the raspado relleno because it's really sweet, because it's refreshing. Nos gusta los raspados.
We like raspados because normally, especially during the day, during the heat, the ice helps us a little.
We love to eat our traditional food.
That love of their traditional foods and way of life has sustained Managuans through generations of loss and hardship. Here, old stories and older ingredients bring as much pride to the